Hello, welcome back to another Dokkan bit of video. My name is Gochita1009 and today we are going to be showcasing this unit right here. Warning from the future, STR Goku Black. I'm pretty sure he released somewhere around 2019 of May or March, I think, as a World Tournament SSR. And I think he can do some pretty good stuff. I only have him at 55%, so this is probably gonna be the lowest performance you can get for him, which is probably the average amount, since you need to like score 10,000 in World Tournament to even get this guy to even above 69%. So I'm pretty sure some people had him at 69% or 55% at the bare minimum. Let's go over his details. His leader skill is Extreme STR plus 2 key and HP attack and defense plus 70%, which is around the same as what a God's leader was back all the way in 2015, 2016, which I think is pretty cool. And then next we have a Super Attack Black Powerball, which lowers attack and defense. I think that's alright for a free-to-play unit, but it's not the greatest either. And his passive Distorted History gives future Saga category allies 20% attack and 10% defense, and the same effect applies for Time Traveler characters. And then he gets 15% defense up to 60% with each attack received, which is alright for an SSR, but the problem is that he's supposed to be a support unit, right? Which is fine, but his defense stat is super low. Even rainbowed, it's only at 6,000-ish. So he can't really perform good defensively, like at all, and plus he needs to get hit, so he's got a very low defense. So that's why I'm bringing a bunch of characters who can buff him up by links with Big Bad Bosses and Cold Judgment. But that's enough talking, and let's go ahead and get to the showcase. Alright, so we are going to be facing against the Gochita Blue Dokkan event with a Time Travelers category. The main leader is Mayan Trunks, and the friend leader is the Transforming Trunks. This event should be decent for Goku Black at the start, and then maybe not as good for him at the rest, but let's just try it out. Put him in the middle, he gets everything besides Cold Judgment, and Goku Black is sitting at 27k defense. Again, it's not the greatest for an SSR, but I mean, it's not terrible. But I mean, that's what I would be saying if he was a unit that came out in 2018, but this is 2019, where units have a lot of defense in their passive, so I'm not really sure what to do. So I think I'll just do this, see what he looks like after he super attacks, and see how much he takes from this, I think, normal right here by Vegeta. Alright, Rose's taking the super, which is the second best unit to take it. 1.2 million attack stat from Rose, that's really good. Almost 500k from Goku Black, which is probably going to be the best that we're going to see from him. Not that great tanking, but he does need to get built up. So let's just see how much better he gets throughout the fight. I probably hope to not kill this turn, so I can get more build up with STR Goku Black before I get into the next two phases. Yeah, he does seem to have a lot of support. He made Goku Black a 2016 and a hit for like 1.3 million, which is kind of impressive, if I'm being real. But again, that Goku Black isn't impressive since this is, we're talking about like a 2019 team, and like transforming Trunks and Goku transforming Fusion Zamasu as well also comes out around this time, before and after Goku Black. So alright, so oh yeah, good, it's good. At this turn he is sitting at almost 40k defense, which I think that's pretty decent, but we're also getting some support from Tech Vegeta as well. So let's see how much he takes from this on this turn. He's taking 21k and 15k. But he's throwing out a near 600,000 attack set. Again, the offensive isn't good, but he has no attack in his passive though, so he's mostly just a unit there to just float around and for him to just support and do nothing else. He really has no other role besides that. We should be able to finish this turn up, this rotation. We'll probably go into another Dokkan event, probably one where the enemies fizz, to be more fair to Goku Black, because this boss isn't that good for him. The last two phases are AGL. But Goku Black should be fully built up now, so we can see what he looks like next turn. And he'll have Cold Judgment up too. All of his links will be active next turn, and he'll be fully built up. No, looks like we're not going to finish this turn. That's alright. Alright, he's Goku Black, no support, but he has all of his links up, and he's sitting at 46k defense, even lower than Vegeta support. That's really not that good. I'm probably gonna put this guy slot 1. He is supporting like crazy though for AGL Goku Black, but I mean, nobody's running him. I'm just only running him to get Goku Black's links up. The same thing for Prime Battle Trunks, just running him to get the links up. He throws out a 500k-ish attack set. I mean, it's not that great. And he takes 35k from that normal. I guess he wasn't built up all the way. That's, I don't know, but we're just gonna finish this fight up next turn. Just go ahead and just finish this off. I'll just try to go into another Dokkan event, more that has a lot of fizz phases, so I can be more fair to Goku Black. I mean, I can't deny his support is really, really good. 40% to Time Traveler, Future Saga characters, and 20% defense too is nothing to laugh at. That's pretty good for a free unit. The problem is that you wouldn't really run him over other free characters who also give support, like this Vegeta, and even the Fizz Trunks as well, the EZA that came out with the Tech Vegeta, and even during this celebration, Zamasu and Gowasu just came out too, so you wouldn't really be running that Goku Black anyways. I mean, at the time he came out, before the Dokkan Fest, like Trunks and Zamasu came out, you could say he was a decent unit that you could run sometimes and get away with running, because you could really run them next to Trunks, him next to Trunks and Mai, and they were doing pretty good with their support, but that's all he really was, just a support unit. He can't tank at all, he can't do damage, he's just there to support and do nothing else. Yeah, let's hop into one more fight and just see how well Goku Black does like that. Alright, so now we are in the Piccolo Dokkan event. Just the last, just 2 fights. That's all I wanted for Goku Black. His support's actually really good, I can't deny that. It's just that his defense is really lacking. I'll excuse his offense since the team is doing great of that already and is doing better because of Goku Black. There's no real reason to run him, especially with Zamasu and Gosu. Again, he came out around this time, same time as he did. Basically like 3 months later, or 2 months later, I'm pretty sure. Around 2 months later, yeah. But this is just a world tournament card. He's just there, basically trophy card. Help new players out if they don't have anybody else to fill out the team. He's not really supposed to be a competitive unit, but even then you've seen that he takes a lot of damage, even with all of his links up and support. And it's just, and being built up too, and it's just not doing enough for him. So I guess I'll float Rose off and try not to heal. Try to take some damage in that last slot. We'll also see what Rose looks like this turn without Goku Black buffing him as well, to see the substantial difference in, damage that he's giving to all of his allies. And again, I'm not undermining the unit. I mean, I kind of am, but I am praising him for the one thing he's good at, and that's giving good support. It's just that everything else he's doing, he's not doing good at any of that. He's not tanking, he's not doing damage. The only thing he's doing is supporting and debuffing the enemy with the super attack, and is literally doing nothing else. And on this turn with no big bad bosses, he's got 26k defense. Again, that's not that great. He should be able to build up just a teeny bit in this one turn. 300k attack stat. Again, he isn't that good without a Goku Black unit or a Zamasu unit right next to him offensively. But again, he's still not that good offensively because he's hitting like 1/6 of what everyone else, of the strongest character on this team, these guys are doing. Probably should float them off too, try to stall to get like the best rotation I can give to Goku Black. But yeah, I would like to know what other units you guys want me to try out and see how well they were sort of doing for this time period. So far from the units I've covered, which is only about 4 of them, I would give the only unit I would actually consider them being a good choice for you to run on their team is Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, who actually has decent defense and can actually do decently well. 37k defense. So far, yeah, he's like the only one who can actually do some decent stuff. He could get up to like a near million attack stat with all the support the Super Saiyan 3 team was doing, and for like some short bosses, you could actually bring him because he could actually tank really well. But yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Broly's probably the second worst, or maybe it's Super Saiyan Trunks. It's one of those two. Because both of them didn't really do anything. They were just there to do damage, and they didn't do good damage. So they really didn't serve the role all that well anyways. So yeah, next turn we should see a really good turn from Goku Black. I just gotta not kill Piccolo this turn. But yeah, I would like to know what other units you guys want me to cover, because this series is kind of cool just to see what these other units were like, trying them out, seeing how well they did or how bad they were on release or around the same time period, and trying to give them some love. You know, old Dokkan, and plus there's nothing to really do right now. I'm just waiting for the anniversary to drop, and just, trying to keep myself busy. because I really do love this game. I really do. Just nice to see characters I just never used before in action, you know? Alright, but on this turn, Goku Black should be nearly fully built up with a 44k attack stat, with a 44k defense stat. On this turn, we should see Goku Black's highest attack, I think, on this turn, because he's getting all of his links from Goku Black. Vegeta's going to support him on his super attack, and he's giving him 30% attack and defense as well. So maybe? No. Okay. So that's a almost 550k attack stat, which is alright, but he should have just gotten just a teeny bit attack. Maybe he should have built up attack in his passive. But if I were to grade Goku Black as a unit for a new for like a beginner player, I would say he's a decent option to help you through some just small Dokkan events, help you build up a future team if you just started. But if I were to say grade him as a unit that you would actually bring into some decent tough content, he would be like a 3 out of 10. All he does is support, and all he really does is take more damage and doesn't really provide anything besides his support and the attack lowering, which isn't that great because even in Super Battle Road, sure, he attack lowers, but like the normals just kill him, and you never seen him get hit by a super in this video, because if he gets hit by a super, he absolutely dies. But I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. Bye.